Hello happy people. I'm doing this video to explain to you in a simple way how Nadex works, and I hope that you start using Nadex like I do, and because it's much safer to invest our money. It simply is. Before I start, I have to read the risk disclosure. I have to do this. Trading Nadex involves risk which may result in financial loss and are not suitable for everyone. If you decide to join and follow my sessions, your investments are your own risk. Before deciding to participate in the markets, you should carefully consider your investment objectives, level of experience, and risk appetite. You should not fund day trading activities with retirement savings, student loans, second mortgages, emergency funds, or funds required to meet your living expenses. So most importantly, do not invest money you cannot afford to lose. My daily session starts on New York session at 2 p.m. GMT, except Fridays, and will last around 2 hours. You can always count with my support, honesty, and transparency. And last but most important, I don't have an Nadex affiliate account, so I will never ask you or anyone to register through any Nadex link. I have some tips and rules for you. I started to follow these rules after I blow my account for the second time, and then I start feeling much confident, and I start to bend these rules, and I blow up my account a third time. So these are extremely important rules, in my opinion, of course, and if you follow this, and if you memorize these guides and rules like you memorize a phone number, I bet it's going to be very useful for you, believe me. Watch economic news before start trading. This is extremely important. You should not start trading before you know what's going to happen during the day. The best advice that I can give you, it's go to investing.com and you put your hour. So my time, it's my mountain time, and you will find here in this website what is going to happen during the day. So tomorrow we have this news. So when you see three heads, it's going to be very high volatility expected news. And this week is going to be a very complicated week, because we have NFP on Friday, but before that we have on Wednesday the FOMC. It's the Federal Reserve in the United States, that they are going to decide if they are going to raise the rates or not. So but it's not just it's not just in the United States. Also in England, in Australia, they are going to decide this week if they are going to raise or not the tax rates. So this is going to be a very complicated week, and it's also the first week of the month. Normally all the big contracts are going to be placed this week, so it's going to be a very high volatility week. So you have to be very cautious when you trade this week. And the best thing that could happen, we are going to see big trends on gold, silver, on US 500. We are going to see big trends, and we hope that we we will ride those trends to make money, and that's why we are here, right? So do not trade when not feeling well too, like happened to me last Thursday. And if you had some fight with your friend or woman or someone, and you are very angry, you should not trade ever. Go do something else. But when you're not feeling well, you should not trade, or else you are going to lose a lot of money. Do not chase signals and do not overtrade. Know your limit. Trade within it. Be prepared to lose. Accept your loss and move on. Always watch your charts to confirm signals. So when you see a signal, you always check your charts and to understand why are that signal posted like that. Take notes of all winning and losing trades that you make. Always use a trading plan. Set a daily, monthly goal. Treat trading like a business. Trading is not gambling. Many people think this is gambling, but it's not. And if you think it's like your own business, you are going to be successful. If you think it's like a business that you open a door for customers, and you have to be professional about it. Past performance is not an indication of future performance. So what it means is, if you win five trades in a row, doesn't mean you're going to win the sixth. It doesn't mean you're going to win the next one. Sometimes when we win several trades in a row, we start bending the rules because our confidence is very high, and that's when we start making mistakes, and those mistakes will make you lose money. So like your favorite team, they won the last 5 games, but it doesn't mean they are going to win the next game. So you have to think like every trade is different from the previous trade, and you have to be very focused because it's your money on the line. Risk only what you can afford to lose. Know when to stop trading. Don't let losses compound. I think these are very important for you to follow. If you only have to gain if you follow these tips. You can print this and put beside your monitor. I strongly suggest that you do that. Okay, let's start with the Nadex. Okay, when you open your Nadex, you see a lot of numbers like this. So you let me grab here the pen. So this doesn't matter, okay? So when you open your Nadex account, you're going to have all these numbers, and these are the contracts that are going to expire. And so today is Sunday, so we don't have a lot of contracts. But if it was Monday morning, this will be full of contracts that will expire. But these are not important. Okay, what it matters is here on the left. So we have indices, forex, and commodities, 20-minute binaries, events, Bitcoin binaries, underlying indicative, and 5-minute binaries. If you see, there is always the binaries and spreads, binary and spreads. I'm going to make another video explaining the difference between binaries and spreads, and for now we are just going to focus on binaries. So in the indices, you have China and Japan you don't have the US 500 or the US 2000 or the Nasdaq or the Dow Jones, because it's Sunday and they are closed. Tomorrow morning they are all going to be here. You have the forex binaries, so you have the you have 10 forex pairs here to trade. These are the main pairs. Nadex just allow us to trade these 10 pairs, but these are the main pairs. You don't need the others. All the others are correlated with these ones. And you have the commodities. In the commodities, for now, we just have the corn and the soybeans. Tomorrow morning, you will have the oil, the gold, the natural gas, the silver, the copper. So all those commodities will be shown here tomorrow, but today it's Sunday, it's closed. And you can trade also the 20 minutes indices. For now, just this option. And you have events. You're going to have on next Friday the NFP, so you can trade events too in Nadex. And you have the 5 minutes binaries, and you have four available pairs that you can trade in 5 minutes. I don't recommend to trade these 5 minutes. You have to be very, very fast, and I don't recommend really the 5 minutes. So let's start this. If you want to trade, for example, one of these pairs, for example, the Aussie yen, you have here the several expiries. Okay, let me just. Okay, so you can choose what expiry that you want. So if I click on 3 a.m. At these times it's in New York times. New York time. So it's Eastern time. So I'm in the United States, in Idaho, 2 hours difference. So for me, it's going to end this contract at 1 a.m. And when you click, for example, on 7 a.m., it's going to expire in 6 hours and 53 minutes. And yes, when you look at this, it seems very confusing. I know it happens to me the first time that I look on the Nadex, but I will try to explain this in a very simple way, and I think you are going to understand. Let me choose here the rectangle. Okay. You have here on this column the price. This is the price, the actual price of the Aussie yen. So the actual price is 79.750. On this column you have the expire, the time left, and here you have all these contracts. It may seem confusing, but it's not. Think as its levels. Okay, if you think all these contracts are like levels, it will make this a lot easier for you to understand. So the price is at 79.751. What is the contract near this price? 75. So it's this one. This is the closest from the price. So if you look at your charts, for example, and you see that, let me pass to Aussie yen, and you look at this is just an example, and you look at your charts and you see, so you are in 4-hour time frame. It's the best time frame to use to the forex pairs, and your indicators are showing you that the price is going up, for example, and you go to this contract and so you think the price is going up. So what are you going to do? So the price is going up, and so you are going to buy the contract. Okay, so it's very simple. I have a picture right here that explains it very well. Um, let me delete this. So contracts, it's just a simple question of yes or no. So if you think the price is going to be above, for this example of 1700, you choose buy. If you think it's not, you choose sell. And if the contract costs you $70, for example, what it means that you are going to win $30, because it's always the difference between 0 and 100th. Okay, so it's very simple. If you think the price is going to be above 1700 and at that expire, so for example at 2 p.m. when it expires at 2 p.m. it's above 1700 and your contract costs you $70, you're going to receive back, when the contract expires, you're going to receive back your $70 that you invest and $30 because you were right. So this makes this 100 it's over here. Okay, so if you lose the contract, so if your prediction was wrong, you're going to lose the contract. So but this is another thing. All the contracts that I make, I never lost zero. Okay, because we can close our contract before they expire. That's a huge difference between Nadex and binary options normal broker. So let me take this out of here. Oh, sorry. Okay. So let me try to explain this in the way that everybody understands. Okay. So you see on your charts, on your MT4, a lot of candles going down, and then you see a pin bar. Okay. Let's make the pin bar red, so it's a lot stronger. Okay. So you see the pin bar, and you look at your charts and you say, "Wow, this is very good for me to make an investment right now, because the price is going up." Right? Normally it does. So you are seeing in your binary broker, you are seeing your excuse me, let me delete this. Oh God. Okay. Okay, filth. Okay. Sorry guys. Bear with me. Okay. So you are watching your MT4 and you see all these candles going down and you see a red pin bar. The first thing that you think is, I'm going to make an investment now, and your candles are, for example, a 5-minute time frame, so each candle is 5 minutes, and you're going to your broker, City Options or Porter Finance or 24 Options or what name it, and you make an investment for let's say 10 minutes. You invest the next 10 minutes up. So let me draw here the line. Okay, it's going to expire here on this on next 10 minutes, and then the next candle opens and the price goes up, and you start feeling good with yourself, with your investment. And then the last candle, the price comes down. Okay, and you lost the trade, right? And the big difference between a binary options broker and the Nadex it's completely different, because when your entry point was here when this candle closed, and you see that you were going to lose your investment, and you couldn't do anything. So when the price reached here, this point, you were seeing that I'm going to lose the trade, but you couldn't do anything. You couldn't close your contract. It's like you're driving a car without brakes. You see that you are going to against the wall, and you can't do anything. And the difference between Nadex, it's when I see that chart, I make an investment like you do in your broker, but instead of my entry be here, my entry is going to be here. And I'm going to say that the price will not going to pass this level. Okay? So what is the safest way? It's your entry here where the price is, or it's far away from the price. On this, I'm saying that the price is not going to reach this level at, for example, 2 p.m. and these were, for example, 15 minutes time frame. So that's a huge difference between a Nadex contract and when you're using your brokers. It's completely different, and it's a lot safer, because the price can go up and down, and it doesn't matter for me, because it's not going to reach this point. And if it reached this point, I can close my contract before it ends, and instead of losing $70, I will just going to lose $35 or $40. Okay, so your risk in your binary options, it's 50%. Okay, your investment risk is 50%, because when you have your entry right here, price can go up and can go down, of course, and your probability of winning it's around 50%. On the other hand, with the Nadex investment, I'm saying that price will not reach this level. So my probabilities of winning, for example, when I purchase my contract, it cost me, for example, $70. Okay, well, it means I'm going to win $30. Okay, and what this means to Nadex, Nadex is saying to me that I have 70% of winning. But my charts and my indicators are saying to me that I have probably around 95% of winning my investment. So it's completely different from those 50%. Okay, completely different. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so let's do a small recap. You have the you have your price here, the time left, for expire and the several levels. And if you think that the price is going up, let's say price is 79.73, so you choose this contract, and you're going to cost you $70. Okay, you place one contract or two or three or 5 or 10 or 20, how much do you want. You click on price and you just have to place your order. That's it. And it's right here on open positions. Let me delete that. And it says here that you have 6 hours and 40 minutes left to this contract to expire, and it's already saying to you your profit or your loss. And 1 hour before it ends, you check your account and you see how it is. So you see these small graphics. If you can click on one of them, you're going to see something that all this will make sense. So if you want to, you can use only these charts. You don't need the MT4 to trade, because you can add indicators here. You can have your own strategy here on the Nadex. Sorry, this is very slow. Sorry, guys. Come on. Oh man. Oh, okay. Finally. This must be my computer. Okay. So you see all these are the contracts that you saw here. Okay. All these lines are contracts, are levels. So if you think of these contracts as levels, I think it's much easier for you to understand how this works. So if I shrink this, you will see all those contracts here. You see. Okay, let's open this. So you can choose the time frame of the candles. You have the daily, the 4 hours, 3, 2, 30 minutes, 15, 10, 5, until the tick. 1 second, 1 minute, you name it. You can add your indicators that you like to your charts. So you have all the main indicators are here. The average true range, well, parabolics are the EMAs, the MACD, the RSI, the volume, the stochastic, they are all here. The William percentage it's very important. All these indicators are here. So you can have your own strategy here on Nadex. You don't need the MT4. So you have the price on 79.752, and if you think that the price is going up, and you just have to buy the contract. If you click buy and you minimize this, you open the ticket. You just have to click on the price, choose how many contracts do you want, and place your order. So now you have 2 contracts on two different levels, on 79.60 and 0.80. They are going to expire in 6 hours and 36 minutes. So let's say 5 hours have passed, and you look at your charts, and let's say that, let's draw drawings. Let's do a horizontal line, and let's say that the contract that you choose was this one. Let's say the 7460 was that one, and 7480 was this one. And you are seeing the 1 hour chart. So you have 1 hour left. So for you to lose these two contracts, the price have to move on the next hour. It has to be a huge candle like this one for you to lose your contracts. Okay, so you don't have to close your contracts in this example. You don't have to close these contracts before they expire, because you're going to win. You're just 1 hour left, and you are seeing the 1 hour chart, so this will have to be a huge candle for you to lose. So you let the contracts expire normally, and you have full profit. So it's that simple. It's that simple. The difference between the Nadex and a normal broker, it's because they are an exchange platform. So what it means that when you place an investment, you're not invest your money against Nadex. Your investment on the other side, there are other traders, not Nadex. And the CFTC, it's a United States government agency overseeing futures, options, and swap tradings. Its mission is to protect market users and the public from fraud, manipulation, abuse, and systemic risk. So Nadex has to treat all their customers very well. Otherwise, they are going to contact the CFTC, and the Nadex will lose their license. And they don't want to lose their license. So they are going to treat all their customers very well. So when you need to make a withdrawal, you will get your money. Okay. Nadex matches buyers and sellers and does not participate in trades. Nadex holds all members' funds in segregated accounts in top-tier U.S. banks. Nadex gets its income solely from exchange fees, not from taking positions in the market. So when you invest one contract and the contract expire, you will have to pay 90 cents to Nadex. If you lose the contract, you don't have to pay anything to Nadex. You already lost your investment, so you don't have to pay anything else. If you have 11 contracts, you only pay 90 cents dollars until the 10th contract. So if you have 11 or 15 or 20 contracts, you only pay the fee until your 10 contracts. Okay. This is very important for you to understand and to compare the difference between Nadex and all the other brokers. You can pause the video and see it later. Let's move on. Well, I think I covered. You can contact me through my Facebook page, Marco Signals. Oh, I haven't shown you my Nadex plan. Totally forgot. You can also contact me through my Telegram group. Oh, by the way, I'm going to explain to you why did I take the soybeans signal. David and others asked me to explain to them why I took this trade, because they didn't see anything in their charts to make that decision. So I said on last Wednesday, October 26, 8:23 a.m. to buy soybeans. And here the signal, I show you the way to get there. So let's see. So you have the soybeans. I say to you, go to commodities, binaries, soybeans, and choose the daily 2:15 p.m. expire, and the level 1008.0. So all you have to do is go to soybeans, daily 2:15 p.m. and now it's Sunday. All these contracts are closed. You cannot open them. If I click, they don't open because they are closed. I show you the way to get there, and I'm going to show you in my chart why I took that decision. So let's see. I always start with the 4-hour and 1-hour charts, and then I use the smaller time frames to do my entries. So let's see. It was on Wednesday at 8:23 a.m. So it was in this candle. Okay, let me see what happened here to make me do that decision. Okay, I see it. So I saw the price was coming down, and this was a very big doji, and when this candle opens at 8 a.m. so I decided to go at 8:23, right? Yes, 8:23. So the candle was almost in the middle, and I can show you. You have a big resistance line over here. So since Monday, price has tried to pass this level, didn't make it. It tried a second time, a third time, a fourth time, and on the fifth time he managed to follow through this level. And then I saw the price coming up, and it's making an engulfing candle, and on the RSI it's above the 50%. These two were not telling me anything for now, but I had this very good green candle. Sorry, my English. Let me just grab the pencil. This green candle on the volume, it's extremely important. So the market was saying to me that the price was going up, and then before I decided to take the trade, I went to the 15-minute time frame. Let's go to the Wednesday at 8:15. Oh, okay, was this candle over here. So when this candle closed between 8 and 8:15, it closed right here. So it was a beautiful engulfing candle over here, and I took my investment on Nadex in this candle when it opened. I'm going to make this bigger. So I took my investment here in this candle, and the expire was 2:15 p.m. Eastern time. So my time it's 12:15. So it was in the end of this candle that the contract expired. So you see, very far away from the price, but I didn't get here. My entry was not here. If you notice, Um, I said that my entry was at 1010.07 and the level was on 1008.0. So what it means is that my entry was on 1008. Let me 1008 point how much? 10.0. Okay. So this was my entry, right above the resistance level, and the level was on. Sorry. So I mean the level was 10.08 and my entry was at 10.10. Okay, now it's right. So the level was here. The level that I bought on Nadex was right here. Right. Was already far away from the price, but the price ends here in the end of this candle. So very far away from the price, was a very safe trade, and so that's how I do it. I start with the 4-hour time frame, then I'll go to the 1-hour time frame, and then I choose for my entry time the 15 and sometimes the 5-minute time frame for my entries. Okay, okay, I think that's it. If you have any further questions that you want to ask me, you can. Oh, I didn't show my Nadex plan. Okay, I choose to have the Nadex plan to make me follow my rules. Otherwise, if you don't have a goal, a plan, we will probably fail. So that's why I made this plan. Are more 5 trades and we will cycle to the second level. The second level will start making 2 contracts instead of 1. And please read the risk disclosure. This is very important. Okay, like I was saying, if you have any questions, you can contact me through my Facebook page or through the Telegram chat room. And be careful this next week. It's going to be very, very volatile, and wish you the best. Bye bye.